Coming to us now from down in the Florida area is John Hall. His crew chief is Clayton Murphy, the owner of Chassis Engineering down in Jupiter, Florida. Alongside is Pat Stokin. So we're looking at rear Morrison power, left lane, Pat Busey, right lane. So backing up, Stoken, racing with his two sons and the assistance of the very wise Brendan Schweitzer.
Did the sun just pop out or what? Because it just got real bright.
Just popped out. And life is good. Just to the west.
Listening in live, John O'Gerber back home was really thought that he would make the Tom Dragster field here this weekend, bring the dragster up to Martin, but fortunately I don't think that he was just scared to put in the beams, quite frankly. I think John just was scared, so.
Hey, if you're scared, don't do it.
Nope, that's why he's listening at home.
Well, you know, it's okay. We'll get you some man cards next time.
Just don't think you could quite run the 380 or 390 in the Max Sherrill like he was hoping for. But we're going to get him tuned up.
Attention in the pits, I need to see Jim Widener or one of his crew members. Jim Widener or one of his crew members, I need you to the tower, please. Tony Bischoff, Jim Widener, need one of your crew members to the tower, please.
So Pat's 380. The Chevrolet at 198 miles an hour to the left-hand side.
397 on the board, the bump. Right now, Reaney at the bottom of the list. Has some work to do now. Needs to go to the top. Stoken is number 3. He's been a 380 already. 198 for speed. So Stoken has one of the quickest mile-an-hour runs. In other words, actually is the quickest. He has 198.15 miles an hour in the field. So the power's there. Just move some things around and needs to get around Stevie Jackson and Jason Harris if he wants to be number 1. So up and down weekend for Chris Reaney, trying to come to line for a little redemption here in qualifying session number 2. Your new #1 qualifier and low ET of the event so far. And look at the speed, 199.91 miles an hour for the Stoken family, taking the field to the bank. That was a big-time run for the Michigan-based Pat Stoken as a hometown race. That Chevrolet Camaro is your new #1 qualifier right there. When I didn't think there was a low to mid-70 run, Pat Stoken proved us wrong.
I'm going to jump over here. We got our favorite young men here that are working their buns off, wrapping chutes, and catch up with Pat Stoken. Hey, how'd that feel, man? This track's either been the devil or the whatever for you.
Yeah, it's really good today. I mean, with Brandon and the two boys helping Corey and Casey, I mean, I don't know, things are coming around. Let's put it that way. Things are really coming around. I mean, the car's working good. We got rear Morrison motor, which is great. Brad's doing a great job. Rick Jones race car. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better. We got the best of the best, you know, and Brandon helping us really from Schweitzer Dynamics, you know, I mean, it really working out.
Good deal. At the quarterback's top end zone, too, by the way.
Yep. Rick's watching, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Ricky.
Hey, Ricky. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Ricky. Good job, man. Thank you.
Big Don's out of the bound. We're going to find somebody to talk to down there. It's going to be good.
I tell you what we're going to do, Derek. Where's my T-shirt girls at? Right there. There's Bobby on that side. Where's Callie at? Right there. So while we're waiting, we got to drag the track to get ready because we had to do a little cleanup. Who wants a PDRA T-shirt or a Nitrous Wars T-shirt on this side of the racetrack? There's Bobby Corey right there. Callie's coming up the stands right there. She's got those limited edition Nitrous Wars T-shirts. She's got PDRA T-shirts. So we'll just kill a little time right here, and everybody loves free stuff. So right there. Hey, hang on. Here he is right here. While we're giving away T-shirts, y'all watch out. Here comes the rotator. Come on here, Brian. So you guys, while you're looking down there, get you some T-shirts. I'm going to come over here by Brian. Man, you know, you handed me $5,000, and there's a casino like 2 exits away.
You're not going to get it.
I'm not going to get it, you're right. But Bob Harris somehow has wormed his way into grabbing the money.
He's already got it.
Yeah, he's already got it.
Him to smell it.
Watch out. I tell you. So just let me ask you a question. I mean, I talked to Jay earlier today, and he said, you know what? It's go or blow time for us. It's wide open. We don't know how to back up. He said, this car is on kill every time I bring it to the starting line. I'm trying to run a 60. So, I mean, I don't imagine this is no different.
It's not. We killed it this afternoon, but we're ready to go kill the track tonight.
Do you think it'll hold it? I mean, you know, everybody's skeptical. But here's what happens. I've talked to 7 or 8 or 10 people, and they're like, man, you know, I don't think it'll happen. Then why'd you put a 60 tune-up in it if you don't think it'll happen?
That's right. We got a 60 tune-up in ours.
You definitely got a 60. You know what? I got a feeling a 60 tune-up lives in yours.
We don't know back up. We don't know go slow. It's wide open all the time.
All the time. Hang on.
I want to know one thing, Brian. Did you get a picture that was sent to you this afternoon?
No, sir.
Now, you know better than that. Go on, show it on your phone what it is.
Uh-oh. These guys went down to texting wars. I didn't even know they knew how to text. They're over here texting pictures to each other. I don't know if we can even really look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can?
Yeah.
You guys still getting Frisbees and T-shirts down there. Limited edition. Nitrous Wars T-shirts.
Oh,
Oh, that picture. Brian's hunting it. Hang on, let me see it. I'm just a monkey. I love it. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I tell you, though, you know, I know everybody wants the money, but I think more than anything, they want to be the first car in history, anywhere on this planet, to run a 360 in an eighth of a mile in a nitrous car.
that's what it's all about. And it does not matter whose engine it is. I don't care. Every one of them, they're good engine builders. They're good people out here racing. And we just want to stir the pot, get the nitrous wars going, throwing the T-shirts in the fans, in the stands to the fans. And everybody's got good attitudes about it.
Oh, yeah, everybody, I mean, you know, we poke fun and we stir it up, and that's what we're trying to do. But everybody's, you know, but you know as well as I do, everybody wants to win it, too.
That's right. Just like this afternoon, we had some troubles with our car and we were working on. Guys from other teams came over and helped. I mean, there's no animosity nowhere.
There wasn't no Harris guys down there, was there?
Yeah, I had 2 of them. 2 Harrises.
You had the smartest one. He's standing up here.
Wow.
You know what? What makes Bob Harris so smart is he finally got out of a race car.
I know. Bob's good people, man. I'll tell you. I mean, that's what's cool about the PDRA. I mean, I know he did. For those of y'all that listening in and watching on Motor Mania TV, you don't know all the story, but Brian likes Bob so much, he bought 2 chickens and dropped them off at his house. Bob ain't got no sleep since.
The chickens had a what do you call it, a GoPro on top of them, and every time we worked on the motor, a freaking chicken was standing in front of the car.
They trying to figure out something. He's one of them wireless ones he can watch on his phone.
I've got something better than that coming to him now. Really, really, I do.
Oh, man. You may never sleep again. You might have to move, Bob.
Brian gets his own money tonight. I won't never go to sleep again.
You're right about that. I tell you, man, it's heating up. I mean, you know, they're getting the track ready, and, I mean, downtime is just that. It's a little bit of downtime, but, you know, we got to give these guys the best shot. I mean, they got the best air they're ever going to get in the month of June. I mean, man, it's 200 degrees all over the place. I mean, this is the middle of summer. We come here, and it's 60 degrees.
Unreal. And nobody thought that they would have this kind of temperature and air in Michigan this time of the year.
Man, I mean, you know, it's just lined up. I mean, it could really happen.
Being realistic, I thought it was going to happen the first 2 races of the year when the air would be the best, or the last 2. But it's been crazy. St. Louis, 370. I mean, Travis Harvey wore my pockets out. When I went home that weekend, my wife said, "Who wore your pockets out? You had brand new pants on, and the back pockets wore out." I said, "Travis had his hand in my pocket all weekend long trying to get that $5,000.
I tell you, I got a feeling they got that thing set on kill, too. Travis sitting over on the wall trying to act like he ain't got a 60 tune-up in it. It's probably got a 59 tune-up in it.
He does. He does. They got a good motor. They got a good crew. They got a whole setup is good.
They're just going to try to go down the track. They're not going to go after that. They're going to try to run like a 385. What are you talking about, Brian?
Bob, me and you buddies. I don't lie to you, and you usually don't lie to me, so don't start that right now.
All right, I ain't going to lie to you. They're going to do everything in the world to kick your ass. I promise you that.
That's a good one right there. Oh, man, I tell you. Well, guys, I think they've thrown the T-shirts and the hats out and the Frisbees. I don't even see where my girls are. Derek, we're going to pitch it back to you for a minute. I'll try to find some more people here in just a second. You guys watching at home, y'all stay tuned. You got just enough time to go to the refrigerator, get you something else to drink. This Nitrous Wars is coming right back.
Wow. That was interesting. Now, Pat Stoken and Robert Patrick ready to come up next. Pat Stoken, a guy who went 3.76.6 to be number 1 going into the session, is no longer number 1 because of that 3.74 run laid down by the King, North Carolina, Ricky Smith. Yes, the 74 is the time to beat right now. Pat Stoken, one of the quickest cars on the property. If he has the baby turned up, here's a shot at going after. The Schweitzer Dynamics Hugger Orange Chevrolet takes on the Ford out of the Purvis. Ford and Lincoln shop for Robert Patrick. No, Patrick ain't going after the 60, I don't think, but Pat Stoken, the 61-year-old logger, is ready to lay the wood down on the left-hand side. Chevy or is it going to be a Ford? Get to the finish line first. Stoke is in. Can he go quicker than 74 to take over the top spot again? 69, Pat Stoken! Make some noise, Michigan! Pat Stoken is your new #1 qualifier and the first driver to go 3.6 for 200 miles an hour. Make some noise, baby! Hey, here we are right here, and they made history. 69. It's never been done. Brian's standing right here. Brian, get in here. They've got the trophy down there. Brian's got the money right here. Brian.
It's got to go to the driver. Don't go to me.
Oh, man. He's got to give it to the driver.
That was the deal.
It is the deal. It goes to the driver.
And it tickles the heck out of me that he got it.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. You came to Martin, Michigan. Most of you guys listening at home from all around the world. And you just saw history made right here. I mean, here comes everybody to congratulate them. 369, I've got goosebumps. They got goosebumps. Congratulations, guys. I tell you what, first time in history for a Pro Nitrous car.
I don't know. I'm speechless. This is what the deal.
Oh, boy, I am too. What a deal, huh? What'd it go?
369.5. Look, man, I'm going to hand you the trophy first of all. You're $5,000 richer, but, man, wow.
Yeah, that's something. I just can't believe it. I mean, Brandon Schweitzer and my two sons and Rear and Morrison.
Talk all you want to talk.
And, I mean, Rear and Morrison and RJ Race Cars. I mean, we got the best stuff. I mean, there's no two ways around it. Brad helps us with the motors. I mean, it's great. I mean, my wife lets me do this. That's another big thing. So I got to say something for her too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, them guys are going to be happier than happy. I mean,
we're going to stay here till they get here. I'm telling you right now because, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to count you out in any way, shape, or form, but there's probably 3 or 4 or 5 other guys that were figured into this mix.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
and the best one so far was Ricky 74 in the session.
I know. I mean, there's, any one of these guys. I mean, this is getting to be a really tough field. I mean, it's so close anymore. It's almost like NHRA Pro Stock. I mean, it's something else, so.
I can remember a time, I think it was a year ago, where you had really bad luck here at this racetrack. Am I thinking wrong or not?
Yeah, we did.
Lost a motor or something?
Yeah, we did. Lost a head, and we couldn't run anymore. But, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's great. I mean, these guys are going to be something else,
First of all, I'd like to say a special hello to Rick Jones, by the way, and a special thanks for the Quartermax top end zone, and for David Rear and all the gang there, Brad.
Oh, yeah, they're great, and I mean, Rick and Little Ricky, I mean, we just picked the car up from there. He'd done some stuff to it. And, I mean, they're great people, and they got a good product, and, I mean, they help us like unbelievable. So, I mean.
And that Brandon Schweitzer kid.
Brandon Schweitzer, I mean, there's the guy there. I mean, he builds the manifolds, does the nitrous system. He travels with us. He tunes the thing. I mean, you just don't find people like that. So
that's amazing.
It is. It's great, So to go a 69, how many miles an hour, do you know?
I didn't catch it. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it was 200, but I'm not sure.
200.
What difference does it make?
They don't make.
Got that $5,000 from Brian.
Yes, exactly. Oh, man.
Where's the 2 kids at, man? We're still live, right? We're supposed to be staying live. I want to see them. Here they come. I just want to see their reaction, man. Please stay live with us, folks. This is the moment we've talked about forever. Scuba Steve, give me some good shots to put on Facebook if you would. Scuba Steve always in the house. And here they come right now. Let's turn around and get them. That is a crew of 2 young men, his 2 wonderful sons, and the one and only Brandon Schweitzer. Oh, my gosh, I can't even imagine. I'm going to let them share their moments together, first of all. And I would like to bring you guys all in over here, if you don't mind. Guys, come on over here real quick. Really, seriously. Brandon, come over here. Come on. This is the moment. We've already made our minds up. We're going to spend all the time we wanted with this. Come on over for a minute. First of all, man, you tune a lot of race cars, and you do a lot of stuff for this sport, but you got to be proud of this one.
Well, I've been working with these guys for like 15 years, and we've been working on the new engine Rear came out with, and all the new Motec and Nitrous stuff we've been doing, and the billet manifolds for it, and it's been a struggle, and we've just been picking at it and picking at it and picking at it, and it's really come around. I mean, Bob ran real good last weekend at the NHRA race, and it's all coming together.
Awesome deal. And your father-in-law was number one waiting here going, Pat's about the only one that can take me off the top. But I don't think he'd think that 69 was in the picture. Did you guys figure that out?
No, I didn't think it'd be quite that fast. But that's bad.
What was the speed? I didn't catch it.
201.
Oh, it was 201, so I'm wrong, and I apologize for that. I got to tell you something, man. And first of all, you guys got to drive down the return lane. They want you to go down there. They're going to make a big hoopla out of it. I personally congratulate you. You guys, I think nothing I like better than seeing a father and his two sons together and the way you guys have worked your asses off. And again, I remember that situation last year with that broken motor and how flustered you guys were, and then boom, to come back with this. The 369 or the 360 barrier has been broken, and it's been broken by Pat Stoken. That's right. And he's going to take Brian's crate and whatever it is, $5,000, along with his cool trophy, and they're going to head right up that return lane, and they're going to meet and greet the fans up there, and it's going to be a whale of a good night here.
And Rick Jones, I mean, we got it here, so that's good.
Perfect combination. Folks, stay with us, man. Oh, my God, it's unbelievable. It's hard to put into words. We've been talking about Nitrous Wars all year long, about the battle of the engine builders, about the whole thing. And then Bryant came through with the $5,000. He's Jay Cox's car owner. He said, I'm going to put a $5,000 to the first car to run the 60s. Well, a lot of folks tried, and a lot of folks said with the barometer the way it's here, and a lot of moisture in here, yeah, I'm talking fast. This is a big moment for me. But it is Pat Stoken, it is Rear Morrison, it is RJ Race Cars, and it is Schweitzer Dynamics that take that $5,000. Great job to the whole team.
Right there. But he could turn in the category.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, we're tired of hearing all that shit. What about these two orange cars here? Hey, what's on that hood scoop? You see?
Rear Morrison.
What about it, Rear Morrison, Aaron Morgan, Holly F.I., FCI Oilfield, everybody else, I forget. Too bad hot rods.
How's your tuner doing?
Billy's probably passed out on the starting line. I think when I was going through the traps, I heard a thud sound like a tree in the forest. I don't know what happened.
I was wondering how his leg was doing.
When they went 69, I can't even talk. Good job, guys. When they went 69, Billy about passed out. I'm not crying, I can't talk.
Good deal, man. Wow. A 69 followed by a 70. And by the way, one thing we haven't talked about at all, they both got the front half of the brand new world record here, too. So they take home the $5,000 and a shot at the brand new record in number 1 and number 2, the bright orange Camaro Rear Morrison, 1 and 2 in qualifying here tonight. It's supposed to be better tomorrow. I'll take it. Wow. You don't have a clue. You just have to be here. And I'm sorry if I'm overlooking anybody, but this is the moment we've all been kind of waiting for. It's what Nitrous Wars were all about. We said it would likely happen, but seeing all those mid-70s didn't seem like it was going to make it. We got the job done. Thanks for being with us, man. I'm telling you. What a night. What a night. Billy Stokin, you were standing on the start line for both of those running, and I know you have an association with both of them, but tell me what you're thinking is, man.
This is just an awesome class with an awesome bunch of racers, engine builders. I know we got a lot of smack talking going back and forth between the different ones. And, you know, like before I say anything, I just want to say one of this class's biggest friends has really had a big tragedy, Charlie Buck. Absolutely. And I haven't heard much about it this week, and I don't know if y'all been talking about it or not. But not only that, but he's had surgery, he's had some health issues. And, Charlie, if you listen, I want to say, man, we all love you, buddy, and we hope you're doing better, and we hope this deal all gets settled for you. We really hope things work out for the best. But this is a great class with a lot of great competitors, and we're showing that the Rear Morrison cars can get it done.
You got the job done. Man, congratulations. He's doing good, too. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you what, one of the smartest guys in the category, one of the smartest tuners to ever breathe air is that guy right there, Billy Stokin. And Charlie Buck, I know you're at home watching, my friend, and I promise you, you got every bit of this heart and soul and everybody that's on these grounds right here, not only for your healing, but tending to the other part of business we're going to take care of, too. So hang in there, my friend. We love you very much. Whew.
So that will complete round number 1 at Precision Turbo Pro Boost. It'll be Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous coming up next. And Carl Robinson, you know as well as I do, last night in that
Third qualifying session of Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous. World history was made here in the PDRA with Pat Stokin going that 369 run. First ever Pro Nitrous competitor into the 60s. Won $5,000 from Brian Industrial Crane. Got that beautiful trophy handed to him. A great interview with his family down there at the Quartermax top end zone with Brian Olson. And just flat out, writes that he is the first ever 360 racer.
And you know what? It's ironic because those guys are perennial runners. They're always in the top half of the field. Pat Stoke and his two sons do a great job. But I guess to say it this way, they weren't on the radar.
No, they really were. I mean, even though he came into the session starting in the number 1 spot, he got bumped down. And how I was watching everybody picking up about 3 to 4, 3 to 500ths. Where he would have been would not have been in the 60. And that's what I was talking about as he rolled up to that starting line to make that run is, I think, Stokin's going to go a 73, a 72, and next thing you know,
just not a deal like that.
He swings for the woods and goes that 69, which was just
And we're standing there with our jaws dropped.
Oh, yeah.
OMG.
Yeah.
Look at what just happened. Of course, not a nicer guy. Not a harder working guy will you find in Pat Stoke.
The thing is, Pat Stoken crept up on everybody because in the races previous to this one, it's been about the same people, the same group of drivers, all going towards that, all close to it, and then none of them were anywhere near it. Pat Stoken said, watch this, I'm going to creep on everybody with a rear Morrison power plant, and he got that 60 number. So now, that goes all out the window, really, because it's round number 1, head-to-head competition. And we're going to find out who's the best in Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous.
So as they roll into the water, we're looking.
Quickest Pro Nitrous car in the world.
Billy Hubbard, Kenny Hubbard behind the car. Keeping an eye on things. Crew chief there. On the other side, it's Casey and his brother taking care of business with their dad alongside Brandon Schweitzer, the owner of Schweitzer Dynamics, just to the right side of that beautiful Hugger Orange Camaro, right lane. Pat takes the top ball, no issue. Ready to roll, in the beam. Tell you what, Stoken got a better bike, he's out front, and he will get the win. A 379 with a 4, 199 the speed there. I'll tell you what, 047. He had some steam under the hood because the margin of victory there, just 0.02 of a second. 015 tree for Glitti, a valiant try. 383 at 192 the speed there, just not enough steam under the hood to cover the number.
Well, I'm very impressed, as I'm sure you mentioned, with Bob Glitti having an 015 reaction time. He was out of the gate first and gave it a heck of a run to try to take down Pat Stoken's 379.4, 199 the speed. Stoken obviously has that thing just to set up and go A to B. No reason to try to run to the 60s again. The weather conditions aren't just there anyways for it. No. But no reason to run a low 70 either.
No, you won't want to take a risk of killing
shaking the tires, exactly. So now, here comes your reigning Schweitzer Dynamics World Champion, a guy who gets the horsepower from Sonny Leonard. He gets the sponsorship from 965. Here is Jason Harris. This is big because it's 1 versus 2.
Well, it's not only that. It goes...
After the night we had down here last night, I didn't think we could be any more overjoyed, which I doubt we'll ever duplicate that.
I doubt it. But this is pretty nice, too, though. To win a round, we hopefully we'll go some more rounds. So, but last night was unbelievable. I still can't believe it.
It's pretty bizarre. I mean, for those of you folks who were with us last night, Pat Stoken was the man who made the first run in the 360s, and with that 369, and took that money from Bryant Mariner there, and that had to feel good in that pretty trophy as well.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I mean, all the guys worked so hard. I mean, Rear Morrison and Brandon Schweitzer at Schweitzer Dynamics, my two sons, Corey and Casey, RJ Race Cars. I mean, it's the best, I mean, you couldn't ask for any better weekend.
Yeah.
If we went home right now, I'd be just happier than hell.
There you go. Let's keep talking tonight, though. Let's do that. There you go. All right, Pat Stoken.
Here comes the only car on the property in Pro Nitrous that has been in the 60s. We saw it last night. The Rear and Morrison powered 2014 Camaro of the Stoken family. Pat Stoken, the family patriarch behind the wheel. Casey and his brother there, along with the help of Brandon Schweitzer, 69 Camaro from Jerry Pickle's race car. So in order to keep the record and back it up, which is a requirement within 1%, Pat Stoken must go a 373 or faster to claim that record. And thank you, Roger. You the man. Put it on my bill. So for Schweitzer Dynamics, Stoken Logging, and Rear Morrison, check out the orange Camaro of Pat Stoken. Goes 374.
Pat Stoken, 74. I know you want to back up that record, but right now I think round wins are more important, right?
Way more important. We're just going to try to go rounds, and the boys and Brandon are doing a great job, so we're just very happy to keep going rounds. So that one was good. Can't do no better than that, I guess.
374. Headed to the semis. Good job. There you go.
Penske Racing Shocks was formed in 1988 when the need for a higher performing shock absorber was identified by the Penske Racing IndyCar team. Based on the success of Penske Racing, others noticed the competitive edge they enjoyed for a properly handling race car and made inquiries about the shock absorbers. As word spread about the performance, quality, and response of a Penske Racing shock, more and more teams acquired the product. Move forward to 2015, and Penske Racing Shock is here at the PDRA, supporting a massive portion of the fastest cars here today. Drag racing is a relatively new growth area for PRS, although dampeners were supplied to Pro Stock as early as the 1990s. We are the majority supplier in both Pro Stock and Pro Mod and continue to develop and tune with our latest technologies. Penske Racing Shocks are also becoming very strong in other suspended categories such as Top Sportsman, Stock, Super Stock, and even motorcycles. Unmatched customer support combined with the best products and innovation allows PRS to enjoy a loyal customer base at all levels of professional motorsport and beyond. Check us out on the web at PenskeRacingShocks.com today. The sound you hear is two of our Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous cars starting up and heading to the water box here for round number 3.
Consolation class.
We need our Consolation Sportsman class back to the staging lanes, please, and we need both Huddleston Performance Top and Pro Junior Dragster to the lanes. Now, please, Pat Stoken, coming to you from Eureka, Montana, the first car to the 360's in the right-hand lane right now. Schweitzer Dynamics on board. Brandon Schweitzer on the starting line now. Absolutely knocking them dead, going into 360's for the first time in history. Mike Castellana hails from Muttontown, New York. 959 cubic inches of sunny lettered racing engine tucked under the hood of that gorgeous 69 Camaro. Mike Castellana has been racing for 35 years. And he has one of the coolest speed tech hot rods on the planet. Shannon Jenkins, Heath, Flip, and Sonny's racing engines on board doing battle against the rear Morrison power of Pat Stoken. Stoken on charge gets the win from behind. 373 at 200.53 miles an hour. 055 on the tree takes down Mike Castellana's 377 at 197 miles an hour. Castellana 029 on the tree. Goes 951, 252. Doesn't get the job done. Stoken goes on to the round number 4.
Oh, man, this is fun, isn't it?
This is really fun. Having the best time for a long time, and the boys and Brandon are doing a great job, and I mean, everything's working well, so I don't know. It's just worked good, I guess. And
This is 73 now. I got to ask you, is there a chance of backing that record up tonight?
Well, it's possible. I'll give it a shot next time.
There you go, man. Pat Stokin is headed to the final. The guy who was the first guy in the 60s won $5 grand last night and a beautiful trophy. Good job, Mike.
The burnout's complete. Pat Stokin, Eureka, Montana, the Stokin Logging Camaro. Again, rear Morrison, 950 plus cubic inches of Schweitzer Dynamic, nitrous injected, big block Chevrolet on the line now, battling for a championship here in Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous.
Pat Stokin, the 61-year-old logger, he set history last night. The first ever Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous driver into the 60s. He finds himself in the final, taking on Stevie Fast Jackson. Sorry about that. Kind of stuck out there on me.
So, crew chiefs ready. Wheelie bars set. Nitrous burn check. We are ready for a final round. And Jack Rear, if you're listening, congratulations, sir. You just set the world on its ear.
That is for sure. David Rear and Rear Morrison, they got two bad hot rods in the final round, side by side. Even though they run the same motor, they are not teammates in any way, shape, or form. Hold on tight, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Pat Stokin is your winner. He was 0.29 green and 3.755 at $1.99. Stevie Fast gave it a run. He went hard towards the center line of that left-hand side at 4.127.
I got to tell you, all year long, you can only do what's been done by Pat Stokin and his team one time. He sets a record, gets $5 grand, and tears the class apart.
Pat Stokin, a bad, bad man right there here in Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous. US 131, it is our final pair of the night before we crown each and every one of our champions in the PDRA Winner Circle and Fireworks.
Coming to you from the city of Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, Badir Ali.
Let's make some noise, Michigan!
It's your generally man of very few words and little excitement. Let me hand that to you first of all. What a dream weekend, man.
Oh, man, you couldn't beat it. And you want to say one thing, rear is back. Rear is back. And we got two rear motors in the final. I mean, an RJ car, Schweitzer Dynamics. I mean, Brandon, I don't know. I can't say enough. I mean, this is something else. This is a dream.
I know.
I mean, you can't do this.
And I know it kind of seems repetitive, but it's all true, everything you're saying. I mean, your combination is perfect.
It is. I mean, the car's working perfect. I mean, what did it go that time? 75?
I know, 75, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. It's great. Yeah.
$5 grand last night and the big 369, and man, you won the winner tonight.
Oh man, what a dream weekend. I mean, I can't say enough for everybody that helped me. I mean, it was great.
Hey, we'll see you in the winner circle. Get that thing up in the air real quick.
Okay.
Wow. You want to talk about stories? We had some stories this weekend. We had a lot of stories this weekend. But the one that will go down probably in history is the biggest story of the year so far. And I'm really going to say the history of Pro Nitrous drag racing happened with this guy right here, Pat Stokin. I got to tell you something. Hold it right, well, wherever Gary wants you at. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to do me a great big favor. Last night, this guy made history. We had $5,000 for Brian Mariner up for grab for the first run in the 360 range. And this guy got it, $5 grand. Make some noise for Pat Stokin. First of all, I was down at the far end, and I must say, I don't want to act like you weren't one of the crowd favorites to win the thing, but the $5,000, the scuttlebutt, the nitrous wars, and all the motor things going on, but you made it look easy, I must say.
Well,
I know it wasn't.
Yeah, well, I didn't make it look so easy. The guys working on the car, Brandon and Corey and Casey, they're the ones that do all the work. All I got to do is sit in there and hang on.
That's right.
Well, I mean, they do, do the work. And I mean, when I seen that 69 come up on the screen, I thought, oh my God, I could not believe it. I probably just about jumped out of there.
You did.
Yeah, so it was pretty awesome to have a weekend like we had this weekend. I mean, we've been struggling a little bit, but we're kind of getting things figured out now, and I think rear's back.
Rear is back. 2 rear cars in the final tonight, too.
Number one qualifier and the two rear cars in the final. I want to say a special hello. Where's the camera at right now? I want to say a special hello to David Rear. I called him last night after it was all over with. Yeah, I talked to Brad, and he was pretty excited.
It's a good crew. Hey, bring the boys on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in here. Brandon Schweitzer, I want to get a quick word with you. Brandon, I want to just, where's my cameraman at? Yeah, Bob Ayer's got to get in and photobomb everything he wants. Fabulous job. I mean, you are a genius. And not only that, you're the sponsor of our category. We really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. It's been a lot of work. We kind of started the year a little bit behind the 8 ball, and then we just kind of dug our heels in, and us and Rear Morrison and everybody we work with just been thrashing on it nonstop, and things started coming around the past couple months really well.
Man, I can't say anything more. Get in here, guys. Come on. Come on and get in here. I tell you something. I've been a part of a lot of fabulous things in my life in this sport, but that thing last night was really special. You're right, sir. It was special. Very, very special, and truly a part of history. And I don't know, Carl, we've all been kind of waiting for it. We thought it might have happened before now.
And one of the things that we looked at was all the options. Who was going to take that 360 run? Who was going to be the first one? And you guys were always on the list, but not on the radar. And you popped up out of nowhere and gave us that 60, and we're very blessed to have you guys here as part of this association.
Absolutely. Make some noise, you guys. I'm telling you what, the $5,000 was in cold hard cash. Number 1 qualifier from the folks at Sonny's. And, of course, Schweitzer Dynamics is the young man right there wearing the black shirt. I hope his wife, Melissa, is watching at home, and his wonderful mom and dad who support this, everything he's ever done. Now let's do the 1, 2, 3 again. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! How about that? It's the greatest story of the weekend. But I will tell you, man, the one other thing I want to tell you was these folks don't come from the eastern Michigan. They come from the great Northwest. They're the logging business. And I just got to ask you guys both, man, how do you feel? What a weekend, huh?
Yeah, it was an amazing weekend. Everyone worked good together, and just everything came together.
I remember last year, I think you had a motor issue at this track last year. Am I right about that?
Yeah, we tore a lot of stuff up we had not a motor issue. We had some ignition problems, and we blew our motor up a couple different times, so we ran out of parts.
Oh, man. Hey, way to come back, man. That's awesome stuff. Couldn't happen to a greater bunch of people. Let me get out of here. I'm not into the photobombing business. I'm not looking that good anymore. Wow. Oh, I look good back there. Oh, really? Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for my man, the Pro Nitrous, the Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous champion here tonight, and the first in the 6s, and he takes home lots of cash here this weekend, big time. Awesome deal. And once again, I want to say to you, David Rear, congratulations, Brad, all you guys down there, Bruce Allen, the whole gang down there. Jimmy and I had the honor of going down and doing one of the shop tours there through the winter months, and it was phenomenal. I've been a friend of David Rear's for a long time, and I congratulate you, my friend.